Hey, y'all! Welcome to the very first episode of
Two Voices One Punchline.
I'm your host, Tessimony.
And I'm Tuppence.
And we are TNT. So basically, guys, this first episode, Tuppence, would you agree, is basically we're just going to introduce ourselves to you so you guys know who we are, how we met, you know, how we came up with TVOP, right? Yeah. Right. That part, what Tuppence said. Listen to Tuppence. So, we are very excited about TVOP. It's TVOP is, we gave it, he's got an abbreviation. See, Two Voices, One Punchline, TVOP. You know what I mean? Not to be confused with Cardi B's WAP, okay?
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. All right, go ahead. Definitely.
Because it's two voices, one punchline.
Some aspects might make you think otherwise, but that's okay.
All right. Well, so Tuppence and I are very good friends. And
you said
how did we meet?
Family.
we are family. Why you gotta... You know what I'm saying? You already know you family. You already know you family. Okay. But we met and became very, very good friends. And then it ascended into familyhood, sisterhood. Good so we are friends and sisters. And I'm friends with my sisters.
Okay. All right. How
do we meet? We were doing dirty job. We were doing a very dirty job. What was the dirty job?
She adopted me from the streets of New York.
Okay, stop it.
No, okay.
What we were doing was laundry.
That's it.
For those of you who got dirty minds, I said a dirty job. It could have been anything, but laundry. That's all it was, people.
On a day, laundry. We didn't even want to do laundry, in which my eldest son made me go down to the laundromat. And what made you?
I had dirty underwear.
Yeah.
The baby had dirty underwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a better excuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, we all had dirty drawers, so they had to be washed.
Okay.
And I didn't feel like being there.
Me neither.
And I was going to push it to the next day.
Right.
But, you know.
I was going to push it the next week.
Yeah, I know. She said you were going to push it the next week. Okay. You lazy thing, you.
All right.
Anyways, I don't believe in coincidences. I think everything happens for a reason. And we had actually, before we connected, at that time at the laundromat.
Right.
But we had actually met previously.
We did.
In the laundromat. But it didn't click like that. We spoke.
No.
But it like whatever happened that next time.
I was like probably mad that I had to do laundry that day.
Oh my God.
Realized I probably didn't need to do laundry. So I was just salty at the fucking laundromat.
It's a dirty job.
But that day was very interesting because, what was it? The owner of the laundromat was there.
Cynthia.
And she had cleaned out her closet. And she had this little skimpy thing that zips
corset.
Up. Yeah, a corset. And she was asking me, and it's probably a size 2.
Yeah, well, you don't really have much, you know.
I do. Just.
It's the bee stings.
All right. Cool. But she was asking if I thought it would ever fit her. And I was like,
oh, hell no. No, she didn't.
2 years after you're dead. So then she gave it to me. So then I started trying it on all of my kids and stuff like that.
Why
so
the
you
kids?
have it. Oh, because it was so tiny. And then it turns out it fits me perfect.
Yes.
Which gave me an ego boost. Which made me not mad that I had to be at the laundromat.
You know what? I do remember that.
Your youngest came up to my youngest son and
because they go to school together.
Yeah.
Right. Because we're huggers. We are huggers.
Yeah.
Yes. And I remember the first time at the laundromat.
Was I pissed?
This is how you weren't pissed. I saw your kids. They were all in the chairs staring at the TV like they were like straight into it, like zombie.
I don't have TV at home. I started with a cable for when
I'm like, how the hell do you get them to sit like that in the laundromat? Because my daughter's all over the place. She want to ride in the cart and shit.
Right.
But yours were just sitting there like precision. They were right there,
looking
just
for
like
Jesus.
And I say, yo, how you get your kids to sit there? And what was your answer, Tuppence?
Don't have cable. Anything at home. I don't.
And that's smart. I probably should cut my damn cable off because they're going in. It's like, yo, y'all only get to watch it when you go to the laundry.
They go through a rough cycle.
Right.
But they come out of that.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. They find like pen and paper and like things to do.
Right.
And like games and everything to play with each other.
And
like,
I think
it's a beautiful thing.
That's important. I think that's important because right now there's so much cable channels and all this stuff online and YouTube and TikTok. And I think it's fucking with the kids for real.
No, it definitely is.
I do. So like, not for nothing, back in the day, when I was married and homeless for most of the marriage, right? The only good thing about being homeless in a homeless shelter with a husband is married, not having that probably wouldn't have been so bad. Maybe I wouldn't have went through all that shit. But
not being homeless.
I say the best part of that is the fact that you couldn't have a TV. You can have a TV, but you couldn't have cable.
Right.
So I had a shitload of the DVDs, from the African men and the different men. They sell the things on the street.
Right.
So I was watching everything, all the bootlegs, everything.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, but we were homeless. Right.
The only thing I have different from that is the home.
Well, but this is the point I'm trying to get to. I controlled what the children watched.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like I was getting them stuff that I watched when I was younger.
Right.
Looney Tunes and Mary Poppins and Never Ending Story. Like these kids don't even know about these
the library.
Yeah,
that's all I do. Go and get the DVDs from the library, and then have it. I got DVD player. Put it in and have the kids watch that.
No,
and then
that's
it's
what
not
I did.
Influential in any of that stuff.
That's what I did. And then I think they got ruined, because after we came out of the shelter system, we went into, we moved to Jersey with my mom. And, my mom, she's really bougie. She's got like a TV in every room. Everything's got cable. And the kids were like glued. And it all started changing from there. Right. And I could see the difference because it was like, damn, I was able to control what they were watching, what they were able to watch. But now that they have cable available to them, they're watching all kinds of stuff.
I don't like that.
The other day, I don't know what it was that was playing. It was something, I don't know, it's a YouTube, but it looks like a cartoon. And all I know is I heard the person, whoever the voice is, say, oh, she looks like a slut with the weight of a chicken.
All right, you know what?
What the fuck does that even mean? And I'm like, yo, what you watching?
The weight of a chicken.
That's what it said.
All right.
It said she looks like a slut with the weight of a chicken. That's just how it's.
So is that like extra slut?
I don't even know. Like,
chicken's expensive.
I mean, is it extra crispy? So if it's extra slut, is maybe kind of like, I still really don't even understand what the hell that was. What was it talking about? I just heard it. Sometimes you can hear what the kids are watching.
Are you sure that's what you heard?
I'm telling you, and I do have little ears. Look at my ears. My cousin said to me, how the fuck you hear anything with them little ass ears? And I have had a little bit of problem with like hearing stuff, but I'm telling you,
every single viewer is gonna read your ears.
I was watching y'all. Stop playing. If anybody knows what show that was, I don't know what it was, but it was some kind of little cartoon, like some YouTube shit.